The GameFi space is going to be one of the biggest, hottest industries in crypto and Web3 going forward, but is Gala Gaming really the best that you can find when it comes to having exposure in the GameFi space, or is there some significantly better investments? If you watched this channel before, you'll understand that I've recognized that in 2026, we're going to see a $67.4 billion market cap for GameFi. And this is very, very exciting because it means that there's going to be huge winners in the GameFi space. So before we find out whether or not Gala is the best investment, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So over here, Gala Gaming. Gala Gaming, we've talked about on this channel a lot, and I like Gala Gaming. I hold Gala tokens, but I'm wondering whether or not there's some better opportunities within the crypto space right now. And I've talked about this a lot in the Telegram, guys, which is linked down below, absolutely free, with the guys in there. There's a lot of people in there very passionately supporting Gala Gaming and various other projects. Now, I love Gala Gaming rather than investing in individual games for a very good reason. And it's because if a game comes up and it fails, then your investment is dead. But the thing about Gala Gaming is it's introducing lots of different games and things all the time. And if one of those games is not particularly good, it doesn't necessarily matter because the rest of the platform will still hold it up. It's also got Gala Films, Gala Music, the Galaverse. It's well represented by celebrities such as Snoop Dogg. It's already operating successfully as a platform and it will see some good growth into the future. But I do have a couple of concerns about Gala and whether or not Gala is my best opportunity for investment. Now, we did see a huge bull market for Gala a couple of years ago, and we now see the market cap currently sat at $262 million. I do think realistically Gala could take a big chunk of the blockchain community going forward, but we are seeing all the time new platforms arriving, and I think that there is a lot of hype associated with Gala that was true in the last bull market, where Gala is pretty much the only gaming platform around that saw huge success. But with these other tokens coming in, you will start to see a bit of that market cap stolen away from Gala, in my opinion, towards other investments. And that brings me on to the next project, quite similar in a way to Gala, being Wax, the most proven Web3 ecosystem for gaming and NFTs. Now, for similar reasons to why I like Gala, I like Wax. Again, it's a library of different games. It's not just focusing on one type of game, but it's creating games for all sorts of different people. We are now seeing the rise of AAA games that are actually now becoming blockchain games. And that's where we're going to see huge growth in the area of play-to-earn gaming, in my opinion. Wax also has a big focus on NFTs with real-world utility. And while the NFT market right now is pretty dead, given that it is pretty much coming in usually at the top of crypto bull markets, when people are trying to look for even the most degenerate investments that they can, we're now seeing good growth in this area as well. It also offers a huge arena for the future of esports. And esports is an incredibly interesting thing. It's seeing enormous growth worldwide, not just in the United States and in Europe, but there's a huge amount of growth in places like Indonesia, Singapore, Japan, where esports is now starting to maybe outcompete traditional sports. And that's great for investments in companies that support that. Now, it's not just Gala that can boast a huge range of impressive partners, but Wax has also partnered with major baseball leagues, with NASCAR, and tons of other huge brands. This is another feather in the cap for Wax, which I think boasts similar opportunity to Gala. Now, whether you would say Gala or Wax was going to win outright, you basically have to be guessing. But what makes Wax a better opportunity potentially than Gala for me? Whereas jumping across to CoinMarketCap and looking at Wax, you can see the market cap sits at $155 million. It's roughly, very roughly, half the value of Gala Games. So what does that mean to me? So if we see growth coming into GameFi, then you're going to see the smaller caps seeing bigger growth. Now, you're going to see smaller caps having bigger percentage growth. I'm not saying that Wax is going to be bigger than Gala, but it's more likely to see a bigger percentage growth than Gala. I don't care if Gala's bigger than Wax is by the end of it, and if Wax has grown more aggressively with relation to the percentage growth. Now, I know that everyone gets very upset about Gala being biggest or HBAR, whatever. I don't really care. All I care about is the percentage growth, because I want to see percentage growth in what I own. It's not necessarily about me picking the biggest project. The biggest crypto right now is Bitcoin. And the biggest financial growth in this next bull market will be Bitcoin. But that doesn't mean anything, right? Because I'm looking for percentages. You're not going to see huge percentages in Bitcoin. And obviously you know that. So the same goes for these cryptos as well. Why I'm interested in the smaller Gamefi platforms is because all I care about is the percentage growth. I'm not emotionally attached to any of these cryptos, and neither should you be. And on to the next one, and it seems to be really gaining some serious momentum. I'm seeing that in the Telegram all the time, and that is very, very exciting, because not only we're seeing momentum growing in the space, but this particular platform, Metacade, is in pre-launch. It's in pre-launch right now. And that's very cool because it means you can pick it up at pre-launch prices, currently at 0.02 USDT. And they're basically trying to raise $16.3 million. $16.3 million, which means that for Metacade to get to Gala's market cap, then you're already looking beyond a 10x. Can Metacade get to the market cap of Gala at the bottom of a bear market like Gala is right now to do a 10x? I think so. But then you would ask, into a full-blown bull market, could Metacade reach $1 billion? Could it reach $2 billion? It's not unbelievable that that could happen. I've done a lot of due diligence into it. And while I say this is obviously not financial advice and always do your own research, from what I see, I'm pretty happy with it because I've seen the team is doxed. I've looked into all the LinkedIn profiles. I've done a good deal of research into this particular platform, and it seems safe to me. It's been featured on all of these huge news pages across crypto. Now, this is basically a gaming library similar to what you've seen on others, but it's more about arcade kind of games. But also what I really like is the virtual hangout space for like-minded Gamefi individuals to go and experience the new age of Web3 culture. Web3, people are not really sure where it kind of goes, but it's pretty obvious where Web3 goes with regards to Gamefi. There's 4 days and 2 hours left on this particular pre-sale, and I'm not associated with this platform in any way. I just think that it is a very cool opportunity to go and find a very, very new project with a market cap that's seriously small. Is it going to outperform Gala? I'm not saying that it's going to go and have a market cap bigger than Gala. I actually don't think it will, but I do think the percentage opportunity for me in Metacade far outweighs that which it does in Gala, because it's got a 10x to where Gala is right now, and that's phenomenal for me. I do think that it's going to minimum 10x. In my opinion, I'm investing in it because I think it's going to do a minimum of a 10x, but I think I can get a 100x out of this. I don't think I can get a 100x out of Gala. I think I'm going to still keep my Gala investment because I still really like the platform. I really think it's going to see some incredible growth. Tokenomics not amazing, but we're going to see some incredible growth in smaller altcoins than you will in those big market cap coins. But if you want to discuss this further and find out more from people who are investing in Metacade, people who are also invested in Gala, people who are invested in Wax, then get into my Telegram, guys. Link down below, absolutely free. If you want to buy tokens like Gala, then go to the link down below for Fairdesk, where you can get some seriously low fees. You can also get up to a $35,000 bonus if you use that link down below and sign up today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, get into my Telegram, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.